Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 is in early access. That means it's not done yet. More cards, more monsters, and other content will be added. We also need to fix the issues, insurance balance, and improve some features here and there. Help us out by reporting any issues. Slay the Spire 2. We're going to be playing this today for the sole reason that I want to. And I figure it's a good idea to at least record what's happening. Just a quick word of warning. I've never played the first game, so we're kind of just hopping into this without any sort of background or knowledge of what's going on. All I know is that it's a rogue, a card building, a deck building roguelike. Oh my god. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead on profile 1 and I suppose just hop in with the Ironclad because I don't have any other characters. So let's go. First run. Looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. Do you want a brief tutorial? Yeah, I kind of want to know what's going on, just a little bit. Okay, so we get to choose a room to travel to. This much I'm familiar with. And then we can take paths going forward. That sounds about right. Oh, this is beautiful. Holy shit. Okay. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you are out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and energy is replenished. Got it. Looks like energy in the bottom left. Energy cost is on each card, sure. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage, but wears off at the start of next turn. Okay, checks out. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. Battle start. Cool. You know, that's very reminiscent of Backpack Hero of all games, which I have played once or twice on this channel. And the whole idea where I get to see what they're going to do says a lot. Okay. We have a draw pile. So I have 5 cards and I draw from these. I see. Okay. So yeah, I got 3 strikes, 2 defends. So they're gonna attack me. I can't block at all, but I can block most of it. Should I do that? You know what? Let's start out with a very simple turn. Boom. Boom, that's the first turn. Let's go. Epic. Okay. Yeah, pretty straightforward, I would imagine. We blocked all but 2 of the damage we were going to take there. Looks like there are also going to be status effects. So it's going to block and it's also going to try and attack me. So I might as well block for most of that damage. And why not? Let's swing at it. So now it's vulnerable. It'll take 50% more damage per turn. Awesome. Okay, no more cards. If there are no oh, excuse me. I misunderstood what was happening. Okay. If there are no cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile. So when I was looking at what was left, this is what I'm going to get next turn. Because I only have 5 cards and I draw 5 each time. I see. Okay. So it looks like total our deck has 5 strikes, 4 defends, and 1 bash at the moment. And this enemy intends to use a buff with 5 blocks. So I might as well just swing on it, right? There's no other option for me. It did quite a bit of damage. You can see, okay. This is all the things that we use. I see. And the rest of our hand gets discarded. Okay. Vulnerable wears off, and I could defend, but I literally could just swing on it. And it's dead. There we go. Successful first fight. And we can get gold or a card. I'm gonna go with a card just because we're new here. We're setting things up. Okay, here we go. This is where things get interesting because there's just a lot to internalize. But you know, so far nothing overwhelming in the slightest. Let's see. We got a 7 strength. Sorry, setup strike deals 7 damage, gain 2 strength, which adds additional damage to other attacks. We could apply 2 vulnerable, or we could lose 2 HP and gain 16 block. Interesting. I'm kind of interested in tremble here. Oh, we get all of that. Ah, it's not a pick or choose. We just get everything. Okay, let's take a quick look at the map here and observe. It looks like we have normal fights. Oh, there's a legend. We have regular enemies. We have elite enemies, which are coming up. We have rest sites, which heal or upgrade me. We can get treasure. We can get a merchant, or we can spend our gold in completely unknown things. So, what path is looking interesting? Okay, this left side is looking kind of goated, right? We get a shop, we have to fight an elite, have a rest, and then get some treasure and just make it to the end. Or we could go along the right here. I do want to fight elite enemies. Maybe not too early. Let's see. No matter what, we're gonna get treasure, it looks like. I could go this way, grab a shop. Part of me wants to do a shop and a rest before fighting an elite. So maybe I go up this direction. Yeah, and then we get a rest right before the boss. Well, I think it doesn't matter. That happens regardless. Maybe you would just go this path with the unknowns. Rest. It's a lot of unknowns and resting. I don't know what's happening. It's hard to make decisions when I don't know what's going on. Okay. You know what? Let's keep it straightforward. Let's just go on the left. I like the prospects of that path. We at least get to see a shop and see an elite enemy. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. We get a new thing, strategic. This enemy intends to give you 2 status cards. That's not good. Okay, so I can fully block this. Let's block it. I won't be able to kill this thing in 1 turn anyway, so I might as well smack it at least once. You know, I feel like once on each is probably fine. You know, I probably could have smacked this thing twice and then not had to block. But I like the distribution of damage here. Probably should have started attacking this thing. So I'm confused. Oh, it adds to my discard pile. So eventually I can draw... Interesting. Maybe it's just a blank card. So I kind of want to vulnerable this thing and then smack it. I'm gonna just take a lot of damage here, I think, is inevitable. No point in trying to block all of it. We'll just eat the damage. Yo, I briefly mentioned it. This game looks amazing, by the way. I hope the quality is coming through in the recording, but... yeah, so I don't know what's going on with this. I'm just going to ignore it. It's that simple. And I'm going to prevent getting hit while also dealing as much damage as I can. Beautiful. We're gonna get a bunch of slime, I think. And that's just how that's gonna go. Oh, we have a passive. We just heal after each one. Do I just kill? Boom. Boom. Easy. 19 gold, add a card. So we have power cards to apply a buff to ourselves. They remain for the duration of a single combat. Cool. Cool. Wow. 1 HP for 9 damage to all enemies is really strong. This also has some pretty insane connotations. It adds a copy, so if I use it at the beginning, I can get a bunch of these and it's 0 cost, so it's just free damage. Okay. Let's go. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Let us pick up the pace. And it tends to debuff me. Well, might as well use the anger. We have it. And just strike, because that's what we got. Let's see it. I've been shrink. My attacks deal less damage. Okay, well, I'm just gonna block then. And I can't do that. I'll just strike then. It's fine. This should be a pretty... Oh, it's a shrinker beetle. Yeah, maybe I could have seen that. Can I kill? No, because I'm shrunken. Oh, while it's alive, I just deal less damage. Interesting. So, do I have 8 damage? I do. Boom. Shrink wears off. That is brutal. We got a fire potion. Deals 20 damage. Oh. Drink or throw potions during the combat. They stay throughout the run. Epic. Okay, we get some more cards. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. That is really good. Deal 8 damage. Hits twice if they're vulnerable. Whoa. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. I don't like that. I like this a lot. I don't think I need the extra block and damage, but this seems like a ton of damage, so... let's take a look. At the end of the act, we will fight Vantum. We're three stages in. Okay. Proceed. I can look at all of my cards. Yeah, very cool. We're starting to build a deck. We are starting to build a deck. Let's take a look at the shop. Let's take a look at the shop. Yo. Who are you? Ah. Oh. He's got a little hand. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we can afford most things in the shop except for this kind of stuff. Card removal for 75. Okay. Let's see. Just taking a second to read. We could deal damage equal to block, deal 3 damage to an enemy random enemy 3 times. If exhausted this turn. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. Interesting. Gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random. Interesting. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Interesting. Deal 6 damage. Choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add into your hand. Oh, what is this? Gray. Maybe it's only use of 1. Use 1 time. I'm not too interested. I might just actually remove a card. Because we have a lot of strikes, and I feel we could do without having so many of those, you know. Yeah, let's proceed. Okay, we're gonna see this elite pretty soon. So these are inklets. They are slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Ooh. So total, they're gonna deal 12 damage. That's interesting. How do I go about this? Do I just attempt... Right, so that's only going to deal 1 damage, but they're vulnerable, and I might do the same thing to this one. And just eat all of the damage, because... Yeah, that's just how that goes. Ooh. Okay. Yes. So this is a good piece of free damage. I'm going to try and kill this thing, if possible. Actually, it might be. Yes. Okay. I can at least do that. Oh, and I have one more action. This will hit twice. God, die. Okay. Yeah, we take that. Wipe 2 of those in one go. Sure. And then I have nothing I need to discard. I'll use this. Go for this and this. Boom. We heal back 6. Could have been better, perhaps, but shrug it off. Gain 8 block, draw 1 card. 12 damage to all enemies, cause 1 energy less for each attack played this turn. Whoa. That sounds really good. Okay. Elite enemy. It's gonna be the first one. It's got 94 HP. The Burdonus. It's going to swing at me for 16, and at the end of his turn, it gains 1 strength. So the longer this thing lives, it looks like it will continue to live. So I should be able to play this for 1... do I just eat 16 damage? I mean, we're about to... Yeah, we're about to rest, so I might just take the first hit in an effort to deal as much damage as possible. So if I had a 3rd attack here, this could have been free, but... yeah, looks like next turn we're going to start taking even more damage, so that's when I'll probably start blocking. Yeah, strength 1. So that's actually going to be probably like 5 times 3, 15. So I probably would have taken less damage if I just blocked the first time. Okay. Anger first, I suppose. It's free. And I can vulnerable... Might defend, put a vulnerable on them, and then attack with this, because that'll deal a lot of damage. So I'll do something like this, and this will attack twice for 24 damage. Yeah. That's not bad. We are going to take a lot of damage, though, still. And what else do we get? More vulnerable. It's going to swing at me for 18. I can deal a total of 18 damage. Actually, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be 9 damage per, so a total of 24. I might just swing because this is getting scary. And blocking for 5 is not going to do much. That's what my intuition says, at least. And the vulnerable is wearing off, so I kind of wanted to swing right there. Yeah, okay, here we go. 2 anger. And we kill it. Woo! We are in. We got the fight. Done. First elite. We win. We win those. So the relics found throughout the spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. Found them in treasure rooms, random events, and defeating elites. Okay, so we get gold, a block potion, huge, and a Vajra. Start each combat with 1 strength. That is incredible. So it adds another item. Okay. Relic, excuse me. Deal 32 damage. Damn. Interesting. Okay. So we could spend two energy to gain an extra energy per turn. That might be worth. I think it's probably the best card out of all of those. So we go to the campfire, resting. At a rest site, you can stop and take a breather. After selecting one of the options, you must move on. Choose wisely. So I don't really feel like I need to upgrade anything yet. I would like the health for a little bit low. We don't want to get cooked like that. It's a bad time. There's no more elite fights, but I just don't want to risk that, especially not knowing what's going on. This is a pretty big enemy, you know. I could just completely block all the damage, and I think I'm going to try and do that. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. If I can block it, I might as well. Okay, it's going to debuff me. I'm going to debuff you. That's just how that goes. And I might just play Pyre so I get extra energy. Yeah. So for the rest of this fight, which may take a while considering how big this health bar is, we're gonna get some more energy. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Okay. Yeah, so we have Stomp. I want to attack 3 times, so I can do that actually. 1, I'll use this for 2, 3. It'll go down to 0, and I can Stomp, and it's dead. I didn't even need the energy. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we have full potions. I should probably start using them at some point. And another card. Ooh, Setup Strike. Give 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Wow. Or play this card and gain... Oh, whenever you play an attack, you gain 3 block. That's pretty solid. I think the block is going to matter a lot. We don't really have any other good block. And we're doing okay with in terms of vulnerable. Yeah, I like this actually. It's a free card anyway, so it'll just be solid block, I think, when we start attacking things. Okay, we have defense. A lot of things going on here. We had a crossbow raider, axe raider, and a brute raider. It's the raider gang. 2 of them are going to try and attack me. 2 of them are going to block when they go. And what is in my hand? It's probably smart to start off with the pyre, so we have enough energy to get through this. Because if I don't use it, I'm not going to see it again later. And I might as well use rage because I'm going to smack something for an amount of damage. And then do I defend or put vulnerable down? I think I've already got 3 block. I can block this entirely and bring this down to 4 damage. And you know what? For a first turn, I think it's better just take less damage in this one case. All right, so they're blocking for a bit. This one's gonna block again, so I'm glad I smacked them first. This one is going to buff itself, and the crossbow raider is going to hit me for a ton of damage. So, I have 4 energy. Looks like I can use all my cards this turn though, so I'm just gonna block, strike. Ooh, I actually can't. Block, strike, and I don't have enough for this. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Strength. Okay. We will find a way into this. This is gonna hurt. So if I use Bash, it'll make this vulnerable. If I then use this, I might be able to kill this one. Do I even need that? I think I do. I don't want to take this damage. Actually, I don't want to take damage from this one. It's slightly more, yeah. That feels overkill, actually. 10 damage. Oh, pain. I think I have to, just so it's dead. And use my last to block some of that damage. That's fine. This guy's blocking. But they're going to shoot me again for 14 damage. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I guess I'll try and kill this one. So I'm not taking a ton of damage on the next turn. Oh, and I can smack this guy too. Yeah, this Pyre is going to help so much. All right, and then I think we just go for the kill. It's not really... I should have vulnerabled. Trolling. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at the end of the day. Okay, we get another card. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. That gets interesting for sure. I don't think we have the build for that yet. Nor is that really what I'm looking for. Applying 1 weak and 1 vulnerable and dealing 13 damage is pretty solid. I would take that. And we have the energy buff, so should be all right. Get some gold and a gorget. At the start of each combat game, 4 plating. Plating gives me block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of each turn. So this looks like I'm going to start with 4 block at the beginning, and then it's going to reduce by 1. So I'll have 4 block, 3 block, 2 block, 1 block. Yada yada. Bada bada. I got 2 nibbits. Okay. All I have is attack. I feel like this would be smart. It's the end of my turn, so I'm gonna get 4 block. I don't actually need to block this that much. I mean, I literally might as well play this, right? It's free. Should I take Pyre? I'll take Pyre. Oh, yeah, because I can still attack. I'm gonna hit this one now before it blocks. And then I can't use any of those, but that's fine. I'm not gonna take any damage. We're gonna have more energy. They're gonna block. Life is gonna be good. Let's see here. Okay. It's gonna swing at me for 14. I'll be able to block 13 at least. I think that's legit. And I might as well just swing like this. Maximum damage. We'll take 1 HP loss there. That's fine. Now they're both swinging at me. So this isn't great. I'm gonna double defend because it's a lot of damage. I'm gonna have 12 blocks, so I'll end up taking still 10 damage total. We'll put vulnerable on this one and swing once because it just has more HP. I might be able to kill this one in this turn. Maybe, maybe not. I should be able to stomp, actually. It's going to deal 13 damage to this one. It'll probably do more. And I can get it as a free action if I just do... You know what? This one's going to attack me, so I might as well just do it like that. Make sure it dies. Yep. Beautiful turn. It's going to get strength. It's not going to matter unless I don't draw any attack. Which, there we go. Good. Good, 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 good. My energy, my health is dwindling. And I have potions. I think I'm going to drop the strength potion for this, actually. Discard strength. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I like the energy, though. 5 damage to all enemies X times. Whoa. I could get that up to 4. 20 damage to everything. Bloodletting. Lose 3 HP for 2 energy. Interesting. I like the idea of that. I want to see how that works. I'm a bit low. It's gonna be another 24 HP, or I could upgrade a card. You know what? We have all the potions in the world. I kind of want to just upgrade things so I can survive a bit. Out of curiosity, anger does 8 damage. What is a dismantle? Just 10 damage. Stomp does 15 damage. Pyre gains an extra 2 energy. Is that too much energy? I don't think so. Rage Plus is very good. You know, I like the extra energy. It's kind of the theme of the build, so I think we're just going to go for that. We've got a few more stages left. It's not looking great in terms of HP. What does this do again? Oh yeah, additional strength. What is this? A Cubex construct. It's going to buff itself. And it's going to negate 1 debuff. Let's see. I think I want to bash and dismantle if possible. So it negates 1. Yeah, alright. That's fine. We might be able to kill this pretty quickly. It's got strength and it's trying to fucking attack me for 9. And buff itself again. Okay, might as well swing with anger. I can uppercut for 2, which I think I'm going to do because I don't have a block. It's going to reduce that to 6. Alright, that's fine. And then I'll swing for 7. We should have it dead in the next turn at least. The plating saves us there. Oy, 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 4 strength. Yeah, I see how this goes. If you don't... Oh, does it just use all my energy? Oh, it does. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Vulnerable potion. Applies 3 vulnerable. Don't need that. Do not need that at all. Let's see what we got here. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Deal damage equal to your block. You know, I think just having the extra vulnerable with that 1 card will be nice. We've got our first unknown. A Perdonis nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. So I could get the HP, which I can recover later. Or I can take the egg, which can be hatched. I imagine if I was able to hatch this, it would be really good. Oh, this is only 7 max HP. You know what? For the sake of the intrigue, we're going to do it. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. I sure as hell hope so. So we are just cooked. Like, there's no way around that. Okay, this shrink bug is going to shrink me if I don't kill it. Can I kill it in 1 turn? Probably not. I'm gonna block this attack. I need to make sure it dies. So we're gonna do this. And then go for Pyre, so that way I can have more energy. 5 energy in the next turn. I've been shrunketh. We block all the damage there. And now it's gonna just try and fucking kill me, so... Bardonus Egg, unplayable. Ah! This will do 9 damage twice for 18. Leaving it with 11 HP. This may be enough. It is enough. I am no longer shrunketh. And I might as well bash it so I can get the vulnerable on there. Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go. Alright. Let's see here. 48 HP. And I can just play my entire hand. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna play my entire hand. Get some damage off, block as much as I can. And then just use all of my energy to slap that thing to death. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. This might be the last card before we go to the final boss. So let's see here. I can get another Whirlwind, which seems very redundant. Unless I wanted multiple. I could do 2 additional damage for every strike card. So I'm regretting getting rid of that one because that would have been an extra 2 damage. But it's 8 damage extra. Or I could get Juggling. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play in each turn into your hand. Interesting. Well, this will be a lot of damage, so I think it's just worth. The problem is I don't know what the boss is or does, which is kind of cooked for, like, is it going to be a bunch of enemies? Is it going to be single target? I don't know. If it's a bunch of enemies, this is very good. I do actually want to see it more, so I want to take an extra one. We're going to rest. I can hatch the Bardonus. I've hatched the bird swoop. Yep. Free 14 damage. Sure. All right. It's a boss battle. Here we go. The Phantom. So for the next 9 times I swipe at this thing, it's taking 1 damage. Oh, and this bird just... It's just swooping. It just be swooping. All right. Me and the Bardonus. Let's see here. What do I have in my kit? Rage to start. Might as well bird swoop. There we go. And I have 2... I can play both of these. I think I'm going to ignore the block because I'm already blocking for max damage. Yeah. So we'll just go with this. Get rid of the slippery as much as we can. As quickly as we can. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. I am going to block a little bit with that damage. I'm still going to take a bunch, but after... I mean, it really does not matter what I do here. Except that did attack twice, so that is good. Alright. 4 more hits. That's terrifying. Oh, Lord. Let's try to kill me. I think I just have to do a bunch of block here. So yeah, we're gonna block as much as I can. 22 block plus the 2, 24 block. So I'm only taking 3 damage from this attack. That's fine. And I guess I swing at it for 5, which is just 1 because... Wait, can I swing with 0? Oh no, just discards it. That's funny. I still need to hit it 3 more times. Wound. 3 wounds. Oh, Christ. Okay, it's looking like it's a good time to play Pyre. We'll slap at it once and put some vulnerable on it while dealing 1 damage, because I was only going to deal 1 damage anyway. That's a turn 4. 1 more hit and we can actually start dealing damage. But I'm afraid that it's going to try and do that again. So this could be bad. 9 damage. I can eat that hit for now, I think. And we've got 5 energy. I think I can just play my whole hand. Yeah, I did this slightly out of order, but... yeah, we're just going to play the whole thing. Unplayable. Unplayable. We're actually dealing damage now, though. Which is good. This thing is coming to kill me again. So... that's less than ideal. Looks like... oh, it's not vulnerable anymore. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. We'll go for that. We'll be able to stomp and defend. Not blocking all of that damage, but getting off as much as I can. And this is going to be the turn. 29 damage. I will survive that. So let's consider my options here for the next turn. It's going to be a vulnerable. It's going to be a thunderclap. I'm going to strike it. And I'm just going to slap it. I mean, that is my turn. And that's going to fucking hurt. Ow. I've got a lot of wounds in my body. Okay. This needs to be maximum damage. Unfortunately, I can't even really do that. I think this is just my best play. Oh, it's so close to dying. We should have it with the fire potion and the energy. I think we're gonna have it on this fight. 11 damage. And I have to deal 38. Oof. All right, let's see what I can end up with after using some of my cards. I think I could just kill it, actually. It's just dead. Oh my god. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that with 3 HP. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. All right, we get a rare card. Clearly, as shown by the gold. So what do we got here? We got Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand into a giant rock. Giant rock deals 16 damage. Okay. I guess. Cool. We have Demon Form. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. That's not awesome. That's really bad for a 3-cost card. This one's really funny. Or Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. These are like not great. Although I do like this. The problem is how much this changes the build. Remove an attack from my hand and add its damage to this card. Oh, no, it's this one because it's going to add it to this card, and then the next time I use the card, it's going to be disgusting. Onwards and forwards. We made it to the second act. I don't know if we're going to survive at all. Fighting against the insatiable. That's great. Well, we only got one place to start, so let's start here. Huh. Tis Katara. Oh, visitor, do come in, dear. What can Tis Katara do for you? It which feeds the fire. Wow. Very hot cocoa. Start with an additional 4 energy. Probably doesn't last. I get a full heal. We're alive. Okay. We got the brightest flame. Gain 2 energy for free. Draw 2 cards, lose 1 max HP. Or obtain 4 wax relics. Every 3 combats, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. I think the very hot cocoa is just too strong. Just having infinite energy. Very solid. Okay, let's take a look at our map. Yeah, apparently we can just draw on the map. That's awesome. I don't know what I would use that for. I guess just to illustrate what I'm thinking. Okay, we've got 2 main divisions here, which could meet up. If I go along the right side, I could completely avoid elite fights. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I don't know if I want to fight a lot of elites, but I'm thinking we go this way, take this elite fight, and then at this point we can go up and avoid this elite fight, or go this way and turbo farm if we're winning. This will be safe. Yeah, I like that. There's not really much happening on the other side. There's a bunch of shops. There is no shop on this side. That is something to consider, actually. Scrap it all. I kind of want to shop. I think we go this way for the unknowns, because I just want to experience that. Or I could go along the right. Yeah, let's actually reduce the amount of unknowns we're seeing. Excuse me. Go along the right. We'll take 1 shop and 1 unknown. Take a rest. Then the double rest actually seems kind of OP for the upgraded cards at this point. Take the fight, and then from there, I do want to fight at least 1 elite, I think, and we'll go this direction, up and out. Sounds good to me. Let's rock it. Let's rock it. All right, we got new enemies, new stage. This is beautiful. Oh my god, we're in the hive now. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it can't be good, right? We got a bullbug rock and a bullbug egg. They're bugs with bowls? They're bowls that are bugs. I don't know what to think about that. Anyway, they're gonna swing at me for 15 HP, which is cooked. So this is gonna exhaust a random attack in my hand and add it to the damage of this card. So I could get... What if I started by just attacking? I could probably kill this thing straight up. I want to put the uppercut damage onto this card and then... like, yo, is it just... it just did. Oh, it doesn't do it right away. It adds it to it later. I see. Okay, so I thought I was going to get a bunch of damage there. I'm not. But we killed one in the first turn. This will deal 6 damage to all enemies 3 times. I kind of want to avoid taking as much damage as I can, because we're just in for a lot of fights. So I could block 13. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 2 damage. That's okay. And smack it. What's it going to do? Oh, if it's fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Interesting. I can't do that, unfortunately. Like, there was no option for me there. And I think we just kill. Do we actually kill? We don't. We actually don't. It's kind of a problem because it's going to be a lot of damage. I might just do this to ensure on the next turn I'm going to be using most of my abilities. Most of my cards. Yeah. So we attack. We attack. We attack. We attack. We just attack. It's just as straightforward as that. We get Snako Oil. Snako? Draw 7 cards. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand this turn. That seems like a last resort kind of deal. Whoa. Okay. We get a upgraded card here. 3 additional damage for every strike card, which we have 4 of, so 12 damage. On top of the 6. Or another anger card. I actually like having a bunch of anger. It's like kind of anti-synergy with the Pyre, but having these early helps a lot with something like Stomp is really good with that. Reduce the cost of Stomp. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Might have to start reducing our deck a little bit. It's kind of why I want to go shop. What is this? Deal 16 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn. Plays from the exhaust pile. I don't think I need this. I don't think I need this. I like an extra anger card. At least 1 permanently is, I think, good. Any more is kind of like all I'm playing is the anger card. Let's see. We have a Tunneler. It's kind of gross. I don't like the look of that thing. I don't like the look of this thing. But it is going to attack me. I can't block. Well, I can't block, actually. Play the Rage. Let's see here. I can attack. Actually, I can just do whatever I want. I think it's wise to start with the Bash so we get the Vulnerable down. And then, yeah, we just swing. Lovely. We get a total of 17 block. We fully block this attack. Yoink. Nice try, though. Alright, it's going to empower itself and block, so we need to do as much damage as physically possible. I think that even comes at the cost of Pyre. Well, at the very least, I want to do this, right? That's just a lot of damage. 22 damage. 14. I can do 21. You know what? Oh. it's so close to dying. Oop. Not give up. Yeah, it's 1 HP. I'll be alright unless it blocks for like 330. 32, and it attacks for 23. Bro. That is tragic. I might use the fire potion just so I don't take any damage here. Throw. Blocked. Stab. Stab, stab. Yeah. Keep our HP at a maximum just for the use of the 1 potion. And we're going to get another potion anyway. Skill potion. Choose 1 of 3 random skill cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Okay. Not going to say no. We get another anger card. Probably will pass on that. I could lose 2 HP to deal 14 damage. Hemokinesis. Interesting. That's pretty strong. Or block is not removed at the start of your turn. Do I just skip these cards? This one's okay. I think it's worth trading like that. Especially against the boss. I can just choose not to play it if I need to. Because this could be 2 damage to kill an enemy, which I think is more than valuable. Alright. This was just a normal enemy? Fuck. Hunter Killer. It's going to debuff me. Hunter Killer, bro. Bro. We ain't got to be like that. I mean, it doesn't matter if I rage. I mean, there's literally no point in not doing it, though. You know, what do I care? It's going to be Tremble for the vulnerable. I'm going to smack it with Anger. I'm going to smack it with a Strike, and then I'm going to stomp on it. Yeah, Rage doesn't even matter. I mean, I should have just played it for fun. Tender. Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and dexterity this turn. What is dexterity? Ooh. So am I gonna get negative dexterity? How does that work? It's gonna block attack for 21. Yeah, okay, this is diminishing turns. I might as well just block if that's the case. I'm not gonna deal that much damage. It's fine. Am I just permanently tender? Oh, that's rough. I don't even want Pyre because I need my effectiveness to come back. I think that is just cooked. I'm not gonna lie. We uppercut, apply the weakness. We use our anger to start punching this fool and strike for a little bit of extra damage at the end. We got a little bit of block there. It's this thing is strong, and the fact that I'm debuffed is kind of cooked. Maybe Pyre would have been really good on this turn. I mean, this hits twice. It wasn't vulnerable. Oh, I can't undo. I'm trolling. I should have used this first. No, bro. That is bad. That is really, really bad. And I took all that damage there. Lose 2 HP for it. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 HP or 17. So, yeah, the decisions we make. Okay, I'm starting to want more block in my builds. Breakthrough is so strong. Deal 9 damage to all enemies for 1 HP. Or gain block and deal damage. This is enhanced, so I think it might actually be worth taking because it's a block and attack in the same move. That's very... At some point, I've probably got to stop taking cards, but I can reduce my deck a lot in the next coming stages. So this one's going to give me 2 status cards. This one's going to buff itself and attack me. It'll block the attack, so there's no chance I kill them. The buff worries me from the might. I think I just go for as much damage on this thing as I can. And, I've got the block. I might as well just use it. There's no point not to. Perhaps this is a... At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. Okay, so that adds up to 23 damage from the 2 toxic cards and the attack here. I assume this one's going to do the same thing. Considering what's actually happening in this fight, I think Pyre is going to be a good idea. And this might be a good point to use energy potion just so I don't take 1,000,000 damage from them breathing on me. So I'll use that to compensate for using Pyre in this fight. And from here, I play this again. And then I attack. I attack and block in the same action. That's good. Minimize our damage to 3 that turn. That's pretty solid. Yep. Okay. Now the question is, can I ignore that? I have 5. Ooh, that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be a total of 24 damage. Nearly killing this for all of my energy. I should actually be able to just straight up kill it with this. Or is there a better way to go about it? The problem is I want to get rid of these. For 1 energy apiece. I think this is just too valuable having it die. Oh, it's just straight up dead. That's different than what my brain was telling me that was going to happen. So I'm not taking the damage there. That's okay. Our plating helps a lot. We're going to lose health regardless, I think. And we just kill it. Could have been better. I think could have definitely been better. We get thorns. Yes. 3 thorns. Yes. Oh. Spite. Deal 6 damage if you lost any HP, draw 1 card. Perfected strike. It keeps trying to give me this. Or setup strike. I kind of like setup strike. It has a lot of synergy with what we're doing. And that might be the last card I take for now. It's a potion courier. There's a sour smell in the air, and shortly after, you find a potion courier collapsed on the ground, unmoving, lifeless, dead. While their belongings have been ransacked, there's a batch of foul-smelling potions with a note: recipient, merchant. I could procure 3 foul potions, which deals 12 damage to everyone, probably including myself. It can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold instead. I don't know if that's what I'm interested in. Or ransack, procure 1 uncommon potion. Yeah, I don't need the foul potions. It's funny, but triple my block. Ew. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think we're gonna get rid of that. It's just not. It's too random. I don't have enough agency there. Hello, merchant. What do you have for me? I can buy everything. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. That's so fucking good. I'm not even looking at the other cards because I just don't need cards. I was gonna remove a card, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anymore. That's just insane. And just briefly glancing at everything else, it seems it's not as good anyway. Yeah. That works out, I think. Given that we have this, we're just below 50% HP. I think we're gonna take an upgrade here. So what does this do? Extra damage per extra damage on everyone. Bird swoop. Maybe we upgrade one of the angers. Oh no, because now we have 2 of those. Gain 3 strength this turn. That's pretty good. Yeah, setup strike plus. If we pull that, it's pretty strong. 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. Ooh. Actually, uppercut plus is pretty. It's been doing pretty good for me just on its own. That's a pretty solid upgrade. I like the extra. It's the only weakness we have in our build. Or the weak status effect that we have in our builds. So yeah, we're going to take the treasure and go for... Ooh, what is this? What's inside? Some gold and a hat? A bowler hat. Gain 20% additional gold. That's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. Unfortunately, we're not going to see another shop for a while. And I'm going to keep risking the no rest because just being able to upgrade everything seems strong. Can I get a plus card? No, it's only showing me my non-upgraded cards. Okay. 8 block? No, that's not worth. Let's see here. Rage plus. Could be huge, honestly. I'm not too keen on upgrading cards that I have 2 of because it just seems less than ideal. Thunderclap is pretty good, honestly. I get the feeling we're in the hive. We're going to see a lot more grouped enemies. This feels very strong. Let's go for that. An extra 3 damage on every enemy. Or just for a single encounter. Alright, depending on how this goes, will dictate where we're gonna go. So we've got a spiny toad. And it's gonna buff itself. So what do we have? We have rage, we have anger, we have hemokinesis. Hemokinesis. And 2 anger cards. That's actually great to see at the beginning. Unfortunately, we can only spend 1 energy. So, I mean, might as well play all of these, I think. No reason not to. Deal quite a significant amount of damage. Thorns. Oh, deal 5 damage back. on top of 23 damage. I think we go for 2 block. I can triple my block and completely block what they're trying to do to me. Or just smack and get 18. It's gonna deal 5. Does this wear off at the end of the turn? Because if not, I think I'm just dead regardless, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Hopefully this wears off because, yeah, I was gonna say there's there's no way I'm ever killing this thing if it just has permanent 5 thorns. All right. Here, we've dismantled and vulnerable on the same instance. We've got 17 damage coming our way. So I can at least do this and this. Now, do I want to defend 5 of that damage? I can only take damage. You know, I'm going to take 10 damage this. That's fine, I think. Because we have the plating still. We're going to heal, assuming we make it to the end of this. Okay, we get a free turn. Free is a... perhaps questionable way to say that. Do I go for the pyre? Or bash for the vulnerability? Be 9. I think the pyre is just better. And go for a little bit of damage now. Because who knows what's going to happen this turn, and I might need... Oh, fuck. Yeah. You know, it didn't occur to me, like... I'm not actually being able to hit it this time because it's got the spikies. Snecko oil? This kills me, actually. I'm just now looking at that. I can... Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't kill me because... First of all, I can weaken it. I'll take 5 damage for doing this. I'll trade it down to 20. However, it's going to do 25% less damage. Which I can just defend. Right? Yeah, so it's going to deal 17 damage, but I can block 5 of that. And I can't actually attack it right now because it will just kill me. Holy shit. Will I survive? I have to be able to deal 20 damage in this turn or we're dead. And I think I can do that. 9. I think this is just more than 20. Yeah, you know what? Let's not even risk. Yeah, just fucking... Big heal back up to 22. The meat is going in kind of crazy. Let's see here. Another card. Do I add another card to my deck? I feel like I'm getting card overload by a pretty significant amount. We get True Grit, Iron Wave, Exhausting all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. So this is a 1 cost energy to use all of the block, or rather all of the non-attacks, but it exhausts them. This might be important to have, so when we pull that, it could be interesting. I don't think we could take this fight as much as I wanted to. I don't think we can. I have 22 HP. And no way to really gain that back. Yeah. We're going for... Shit. This is sleeping. For 3 turns, it is sleeping. That means... I think I'm just dead, dude. This is cooked. Okay. I have to try and block as much of this as I can. Fortunately, I can't even do that. So... Can I kill it? Whirlwind is going to actually hit this thing a lot. But I can kill this one. This is instantly going to wake up. I don't know if I want this, but I don't want to take that damage right now, so... Oh! That only counted for one. Okay, so it still has 2 more turns. That's okay. I just got weakness. And this thing just gains armor while it's sleeping. Interesting. So using this would just do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. I think I just use Whirlwind and kill it. And then, oh, it didn't actually die. That's awkward. I'm going to be taking some damage there. I think we pop the Thorns. Because I don't know what's coming up on this next one, and I'd rather just have this thing take a bit of damage. Yeah. This guarantees to die. Okay, Slumbering Beetle. Let's see what we got here. So I can use this and Thunderclap. And wow, I'm going to live with 1, count it, 1 HP on this turn. Because of the plating, and that's the only reason I'm alive right now. Okay. We're not blocking this. I don't think we're killing this thing either. It's kind of looking cooked. Chat, are we dead? Chat, I think we're dead. Okay. Okay. I've got to pop this guard. We use this, we gain strength. We use this and this because it's free. And then I deal 7 damage twice. I pop the Snake-O oil because it's my last my last hurrah. We get randomized. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, can't use the block. Let's see, actually, I can block 10 for a total of 11. Hold on. We might survive this. I'm going to use the block because it's free and it's making my brain hurt. We're going to bash for the vulnerability. And I have 3 energy left. I might just be able to kill it. Oh. Oh my god. I'm alive. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Okay. That's cool. Sure, yeah. Explosive Ampule. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Sure. An offering. Lose 6 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards, exhaust. Headbutt. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile into the top of your draw pile. Or gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand. This is interesting, especially considering our current overload of cards right now. The losing 6 HP is just... it's just over, I think, if I take that, honestly. Wow, okay, we're still in this one somehow. Okay. Gains 14 block upon first being hit. Blocks until the next turn. And it's also going to debuff me and attack me. Do I even bother striking at it? I use this. Oh, that's a beautiful first turn. It's getting pyre on that. Yo, did the energy give me a... It gave me... Oh, no, no. It just added that. Excuse me. I thought the energy potion was still on, but I forgot it just instantly applies that top energy. I think... Rage first, obviously. I strike once, just so it... Yeah, it does that. And then... I'm not going to hit it. I might as well block. I'm going to block all the damage there, at least. Gives me frailty. Gain 25% less block. Okay, that's good because it's not going to attack me. But it is for 2 turns, so... Let's see here. Thrash is proving to be kind of bad. Just because we have too many cards for that. But I think we can use everything. I'm going to use Uppercut just on its next turn. Well, I'm not going to see this card again. I might as well. It will be, yeah, weak for its next turn as well. It would seem Bash is the right way to go. With 3 energy, I think I just... Oh. You know what? This is fine, actually, because I Bash, get the vulnerability, and then I use Thrash, which takes the damage of this card. I don't get the block, but that's fine, because I'm frail, and I wasn't trying to block anyway. So eventually that will come back around and hopefully be okay. Our discard pile is just a little large, to be honest. Alright, it's going to try and swing at me for 14. I can survive that. Let me just pop this for the upgrade. Oh, I can do it however I want. This because it's free? Yeah. Okay. I suppose I just start attacking. I'll take the 2 damage. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in not doing any of this stuff. Okay. 11 HP against 35. Let's see here. It will kill me if I don't block this turn, but I might be able to kill it. I'm going to start up with this just so I know how much strength I have. For 23, I can't actually do anything about that. But I can block most of that damage. This won't kill it, but it will get it close. And does this just work? No. No cards to exhaust. It's not going to do anything. Okay. It's got to die on this turn. Yeah. Good thing it does, because it did. It did die. Cool. Expect to fight. Gain energy for each attack in your hand. Or bully. Deal 4 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Nope. This... Okay. My deck is 28 cards. panache. Interesting. Weakness and vulnerable to all enemies. It's only one of each. Okay, so I might buy this. Strength potion, and we're gonna have to remove a card because this is getting a little out of hand. Now what to remove is really the question. I think we just get rid of a strike. I'd much rather see something else, to be honest. And that's fine. That's all of our gold spent. We have 2 potions. We get 1 more rest, which I have to turn that into HP or I think we're just dead. I think we might just be dead anyway, because it's looking like we're fighting a giant worm and it's just going to eat me. Oh, it's actually not as large as I was thinking. That's maybe I'm wrong about that. The Insatiable. 321 damage, or health. It's going to give me status cards. A lot of them. And buff itself. We get Pyre right away, which is insanely lucky. I don't know how else we would even deal with that. I think if we don't pop this instantly, we might not have enough damage to finish it. And I'm going to save the Explosive Ampule on the off chance that there's extra enemies showing up. I'm not going to pop that right away, but we do have a bit of vulnerability to apply. Looks like we can just do that and start attacking. I mean, this boss is not going to wait for me. That much I can say for sure. All right, what are the status? Sandpit. Frantic. So get further away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a timer. It's a timer on the boss's thing, so in 4 turns I will be eaten and die. That's pretty straightforward. It's also going to try and kill me in the meantime. 4 turns. Okay, first thing, I think we don't die to damage. I can play everything this turn, which is very convenient because that means I get my turn back. So it's like it never happened in the first place. We're gonna take 3 damage. It's gonna try and hit me for 28. That's cooked. Yeah, I have to block that. And while I'm here, I might as well add some more vulnerable. Unfortunately, I don't actually get to do that every turn. I am going to be able to use this and stomp. I'm wondering if that will be... What is the most damage here? 15, 8, 16... So this is 13 damage. This is 22 damage, and this will be 12 damage each hit. So I either have the choice of using the strike and then either of these cards, or Whirlwind as many times as possible. I think 12 3 times for a total of 36 is that more than what, 13 plus 22? 35? That is. Yeah, I might as well. And I'm just gonna eat this to the face. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting closer. Oh god, I'm getting closer to the sand pit. Oh no. And I can't even run away. Oh lord. Okay. Exhaust all non-attack. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. You know, that seems legit, because I don't actually want the defend cards anymore in this fight anyway. We're gonna upcut it just so it is weak. We're gonna attack it with the bird moment. I think I'm gonna play this and it just so I can exhaust this card and then use the rest of my energy to attack. And hope I get another sandpit card, because this is bad. Wait, no more plating. It's going to attack me for 14 damage. I can eat that. I am going to play Rage, though, at the very least. And Frantic Escape. Yep. And just playing it all. I'm just playing everything. We're going to attack, gain some block. We have 13. We're actually going to block everything. Oh, misplay. I should have upgraded a card. That's a misplay. I mean, well, I don't know if it's going to matter because it's in the discard pile, but it could end up being a problem. Or gain an energy for each card in my hand. Each attack card in my hand. Yeah, why not? I have to play that. I'm gonna take 20 damage? Fuck. And then Thrash. We'll put the strike card on there. It has 34 health. Okay. I either kill it, I deal 34 damage, or I die. I can actually afford to use Hemokinesis. Let's see. The Whirlwind is going to be crucial here. This does 25 damage, leaving it with 9 HP, which I can deal. I can deal with this no matter what. I'm going to play this just so I can upgrade this. Maximum damage. Or actually, yeah. I don't know if that lasts. Wait, this just does 44 damage. Why even take the health hit? What is happening, bro? Oh my god. I was not expecting to survive that. Here we are. I've survived it. Holy shit. Okay, we get another card. There's too many cards, man. Thrash we already have. Don't need it. Brand. Lose 1 HP. Exhaust 1 card. Gain 1 strength. Free energy cost, though. And I get to choose which card. You know, this is sort of like on the fly build adjustment. It will cost me my HP. But we do have a little bit of sustain. And I think we're getting a full heal anyway. What's the other one? Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand. Deal 7 cards for each card exhausted. Exhausted. So if I have a bunch of cards that I'm like not interested in playing for that combat, I can just burn this for 2 energy, deal a bunch of damage. And then not look at them. I mean, this... I like this because it gives me strength. And I can be a lot more intentional with it. I mean, my hand is good. Like, I'm playing most of the cards anyway. Act 3 Glory. Okay. First run, by the way. I don't... we're just going. Nanu Pepe. Nanu Pepe. Interesting. Serendipity Incarnate. I haven't had a visitor in millennia. You're looking quite drab. Here, let's find something delightful for you to wear. Signet ring. Upon pickup, gain 999 gold. Probably higher because I have that. Are we going to see a shop? We can see a shop pretty quick. That'd be pretty sick. A jewelry box, which adds 1 apotheosis to your deck. Upgrade all your cards. Exhaust. What the fuck? What do I do with that? At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. That's 3 potions a fight. That's pretty fucking strong. Holy shit. We already have a couple cards upgraded, and I like the synergy that we have. I don't think we need this. And this is very reliant to me drawing it. Speaking of which, I don't think I kept the upgrades, right? From armaments? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't remember what I upgraded, but... Okay. This sounds disgusting. I think just being able to have infinite potions is really, really broken. Having infinite gold is also really broken. This isn't infinite gold, but things are getting expensive. Let's see, how many shops? So if I go this way, I can get 1 shop there. If I go this way, I get 1 shop here. Shop here. There's only 3 shops, so I can get 2. No, I can only get 1 shop, no matter what I do. Taking all that gold will be useless if I can't spend it all in the right place, and there's no guarantee that's even going to be valuable enough. Like, I would have to be able to get items that are worth taking that. If I could get multiple shops in a row, I think I could do that and have it be okay. But I'm being denied. Like, I can't, there's no way for me to get here. Like, I can't go back like this. So that's probably not the right call. So then it's between upgrading. I think it's just the potions. I mean, this is really strong. This is really, 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 really strong. What is innate? I don't know what innate is. Does it show up in the first round every time? Is that what innate is? That would be my guess. I mean, let's look at our deck. Would we stand from getting a lot of upgrades? I mean, Rage would become really OP. Whirlwind would become OP. All the anger cards, both of the anger cards would be OP. I'm sure this would be very strong as well. Gain 2 strength or something. But the potions. This is guaranteed. This is not. I think that's the only reason that's stopping me from actually taking potions in my deck, because I'm just going to get them after every fight anyway. And if I'm reliant on the potions, like there's a chance that I don't get enough. Or I don't get the right potions to even win there. So I'm banking on the fact that that innate means start each combat with this card in your hand. That makes it so much better, because every time we fight, I get to run this, because we also have the extra energy from very hot cocoa. So that's not even a huge problem. Okay. Path-wise, what are we looking at? We've got... at least one shop for every route, right? Unless I go this way. So I really don't want to go this way. So it'd be either this way or up here, not this way. If I go in this direction... So let me look at the left path. If I go this way, right, I'm going to keep going. I'll have a chance for the encounter. Oh, I don't even know what that is. I can maybe go this way. I mean, it really doesn't matter either way. We'll have the rest. And then I will have the potential for an elite fight. But this is just fighting. If I go this way, I can get a bunch of events, potentially a shop. I might be able to do an elite. Although if I take this elite, I'm forced into doing a double elite fight, which, you know, 2 items is 2 items, I suppose. But will I survive that? And keep in mind, I don't even know what enemies I'm going to be fighting. So maybe that's perhaps not the way I want to go. So definitely not through here. I will also be guaranteed an elite fight if I take all of this unknowns and the shop. That's 4 unknowns. Perhaps a bit too unknown. So I really don't want to go this way either. So if I go on the right, it would have to be up this way. I could choose to split between here after the rest, see where we're at. I probably will end up taking the shop. It'll depend on how much gold I have. But this elite fight actually seems pretty elite. It seems pretty good for me. Because there's a rest right there, so... Not to mention, if I take the shop, then I have to go through 2 unknowns. Which is not bad, but it's just unknown. I don't know what I'm getting there. It could be a hard fight like that one time. I think the path that I'm looking at here is something like this. Go either way. We'll avoid this. We'll go up here. Take this, and depending on what's happening here, we can split like this. And then obviously just finish out. But I'll be at here. If I'm doing good, we'll take the elite fight. If I'm not doing good, we'll go to the unknown. And then from the unknown, if I'm doing even better, I can choose whether or not if I've gotten good enough to take an elite fight or just go to a normal fight. And then we take a rest and win. The other option is actually... Well, I was thinking we could go this direction, but there's no reason not to take the rest. I feel like pathing against a rest is bad, so... Looks like this is going to be our route. I may or may not take this. Yeah, let's go for it. And somebody's texting me right now. What's up with that? Is it literally just spam? Well, you can't really see this. It's a really shit job app. I'm not gonna lie. Work from home job opportunity from Glassdoor, and it's not even their logo. You get an application bonus of $18, onboarding bonus of $70 to $100. You get 60 to 90 minutes a day with flexible hours. daily income of 200 to 500 hours. Must be 23 years old or older. Text job details to this number. Delete and report junk. Okay. Sorry about that. We're in a new area. We've got a lot of stuff happening. First of all, very pretty. Second of all, we've got 2 new enemies, Living Shield and the Turret Operator. At the start of the player's turn, Turret Operator gains 25 block. Okay. Doesn't seem to be attacking very much for very much damage. Oh, excuse me. The Turret Operator gets 25. I'm like, why is it blocking? It's because... So we have to kill this thing before we'll even be able to touch the Turret Operator. Which, by the way, this looks so good. Apotheosis. Pyre Plus. I have 3 energy. I probably do just want to start out with a bash on this thing. Get it vulnerable. And just block for as much as we can. Yeah, in turn 1. That's fine. Take 9 damage there. Oof. That is rough. Okay, it's going to keep doing that. It's going to keep hitting me for a little bit. I mean, that's kind of just seems like they're just going to keep attacking me. I don't think they're actually going to play too much. So I can get 7 block. Which is probably worth doing. Exhaust the vulnerable. I don't need it. I think I want to play at least this so they stay vulnerable. Now, do I want to thrash and exhaust a whirlwind? I think it's too many cards in my deck. For like, will this even come back up? Do I even get anything about that from that? I'll be getting quick math. 16 damage twice if I see this again. I don't know if we will. I don't think this fight will last that long, to be honest. Yeah. Especially not if I just do that. Okay, so it's going to try and buff itself. We're going to pop rage instantly, because that's how we do. So we get 2 energy for using this. What's the point? Actually, what is the point of this? Interesting. Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to use it the other way. It doesn't even matter. We just win. Yeah, quick fight. Anger Plus. Or Pommel Strike. Deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. That is really, 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 really good. I wonder what this looks like upgraded. Probably gain 3 energy or something. No, but being able to draw cards, I think, is valuable in a deck with so many cards. Like, we just have so many cards. We need to be able to draw them all and use them. Apotheosis. Can I just kill them in this turn? I'm not even... First of all, the Scrolls of Biting. I think I just broke something off of them. Yeah, when they hit me, it's going to be bad. Thankfully, I can deal 4 times 9 damage, which comes out to 36 damage. Oh my god, I almost said 37. I just killed them all. Okay. We're doing pretty good, apparently. It's pretty good. Ooh, Thunderclap Plus. Or Stampede. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. I don't think that's good. This seems pretty bad, actually. I like the extra Thunderclap. One of the few items that we're pretty happy with. You know, we're doing well. Let's just take the unknown here so we can see what it is. The Trial. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. Entrant 271, you are the decider for today's trial. Accept or reject. You are not allowed to reject. So this means a fight, I'm sure. Am I strong enough to take whatever fight this is? That's the real question. It's impossible to know. I have never seen this before. Sure, I'll be the decider. You sit in the chair of decision making and the trial begins. A powerful noble steps forward. You find a note in your pocket indicating that if you decide innocence, you'll be handsomely rewarded. The noble barely argues against the corruption charges and gives you a knowing smirk. You can't stop the corruption, but you can pocket some gold. The crowd bellows, decide, decide, decide. Guilty, heal 10 HP, or innocent. Add a regret to your deck. Gain 300 gold. What is regret? Curse, unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. That sounds like regret to me. I'm just gonna... I've decided. It is decided. The powerful noble was beheaded. One less corrupt noble. That's how we do out here. We do be making judgments. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with the battles. All right, what is this thing? Globe head. Galvanic. All powers are afflicted with galvanized. Galvanized makes me take 6 damage when this card is played. Every power. Powers? I don't have very many powers. That actually doesn't scare me. Gain 2 strength. Lose 1 HP. Fine. I can exhaust a defend. Fine. Actually, do I want to do that? I guess I have to. I kind of just want to block right now. I mean, I can. I'm still going to block. You know what? That's good. I like that. We'll get the strength. We'll block anyway. And then swing for a bunch of damage. Very, very solid turn. Very, very solid turn. We take 1 damage. We get frailty. Yeah, not like we're even gonna block anyway, apparently. Okay, same deal. 6 by 3 damage. AKA 18, AKA 15 because of plating. That's fine. Unless I could potentially kill it. I mean, rage. We have a double thunderclap for 2 rounds of vulnerability. And a free hit with anger. And 16 damage from Whirlwind. That is a lot of damage in that turn. And I fully block because of rage. And I think we just kill it here. Very possible. Let's see here. No extra energy. This will give me an extra 3 strength. How much damage do I need to deal? 47. I think this is 47 right here. between those 3 cards. Yeah, there it is. It just died. Oh my god, it just dies. Perish. Goddamn. And we heal back to full because of Burning Blood. This build is crazy. This build is crazy. Hello. Skip the card. We just skip the card. It's just that easy. Oh. I clicked on it again. I was like, what? I got another card? No, I actually don't want any of these. This might be worth... It hasn't really done much for me, so I'm just gonna skip that. That's fine. Cards are not necessarily what I'm here for. I don't need either of these, to be completely honest. I'm full HP. Oh shit, did I mess that up? I maybe should have pathed towards this, but it's kind of unknowing what we're going into. Apparently this apotheosis is just disgusting. What I will do is, because... Oh, console, hello. We're going to upgrade something regardless. For the simple fact that maybe I don't want to play apotheosis, and for whatever reason. Also, why not? I mean, I'm not getting any healing from anything, so that may have been a misplay in the pathing. Oh, Whirlwind. Yes, we have it. Okay. This will be an interesting fight. Yikes. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, not losing max HP today. There's no fucking way. There's no way. All right, let's see what we got. Deal 5 damage twice. How is that any different than 10 damage? Mayhaps the types of buffs that we're getting with, like, strength, actually. Because it adds +1 damage, so it ends up being 2 instead of just the 1. We could also just get 32 damage. That's pretty fucking sick. 3 energy. That's better than most turns that we have, to be honest. Do I have much in the way of strength builds? I have 1 card that gives me strength, right? Brand. Bludgeon is just going to be better. We're banking on the fact that we have energy. I think that's really the way. Let's see, what's inside? Potion belt. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. I wish we took the other thing now. God damn. Well, it's not too late for us to get more potions. Again, this path is looking like a mistake now because of apotheosis. Can I upgrade apotheosis? What does it do? I almost missed that as a play. Oh my god. Apotheosis itself can be upgraded. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. This is an elite fight. It's against Mechanite with 300 HP. It's going to negate 3 debuffs and try and deal 25 damage to me. Well, there's really only one way to go about this, and it's play every card. Now, it actually is worth in this case to use a strike instead of a whirlwind. Extra 1 damage. Ow. Okay. It's going to give me a bunch of cards this turn. I don't even know if it's worth trying to put debuffs on, so we're just not going to get there. In this case, For example, I won't ever be able to use Dismantle, so maybe we go for a Thrash there. It will end up being more damage regardless of what we do. So might as well get an attempt on that. We'll go for Anger, I think. Yeah, I just want to use this damage. Take 2 damage myself. We'll pop the Thrash on them. It's pretty good. Pretty solid turn. I'm burning. For every card that we have... Oh. At the end of the turn, it's... I'm taking 8 damage from that. It's unplayable, so like it's not like I can get rid of it. Maybe I would have to exhaust cards. Bludgeon plus 43 damage. God damn. Okay. Rage first. Well, doesn't matter. They're blocking this turn. I would have to do 2 more instances of vulnerable. I think we just deal the damage while it's here. And yeah, I'm gonna burn. Plating saved my entire HP bar there. That's kind of nuts. Plating and rage. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 40 damage. So I can gain 7 block. I can gain 14 block. Let's start with the setup strike. I'm gonna deal some damage, so we might as well. I want a pommel strike for the draw. And this is going to give me a bunch of block, actually. 2, 3. Yeah, that ended up being probably the best case scenario. We still take 18 damage. That's much better than it could have been. Okay, they're going to burn me again, it seems like. I think we need to get Pyre going. Yeah. Because I have a pretty solid turn anyway. Of just attacking and almost getting rid of the relic artifact, excuse me. 115 damage. I don't think we can do that in a single turn. Let's see. We're going to take only 8 damage. So they're going to try and block this turn. I have this, which is going to give me 3 energy. Might as well play it. We will upgrade all cards in your hand. Well, I might as well block, at least. I don't think it's going to do anything because, yeah, we have Apotheosis, but I'd like to block, and we just have mega infinite fucking energy right now. So this will put vulnerable, I think, on there. Yeah, okay. It blocks the weakness, but that's fine. And once again, using a strike and going Whirlwind for the rest of them, it's going to be good. All right. We might be able to end it next turn. We're not going to block all of this damage. No, the 45 damage. If we don't have any block here, we actually might die. Shit. This does 64 damage. Oh, fuck. I think we win just on virtue of... virtue of killing it. God damn, that was close. It may have killed me if I wasn't able to kill it, but thankfully we just got all attack. So, nice. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I cannot be mad about that. Get the option of another card. Let's see. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. We have a lot of attack cards, so that could be really good. Rampage, really bad. Requires me getting it in another turn. Flame Barrier. Gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn. Deal 4 damage back. So... Oh, it's like Thorns, but... Huh. Nah, this Pillage is so good. So good. Okay. Let's go to this rest. We're going to take the health back, of course, because upgrading does what now? And we're going to take another elite fight. I'm feeling up to snub. What am I looking at, dude? Holy shit. The Soul Nexus. It just wants to kill me. Okay. Yeah, we pop Apotheosis. We pop the Setup Strike. We gain 5 block. We punch them with the anger, and then we have to deal the damage there. It's kind of important, especially because that gives us Ornamental Fan. We have 3 energy, nothing to do with it. Kind of insane. Take 16 damage from that. Okay. Let's see here. Pyre for sure. It's gonna try and do a lot of damage. Could gain 7 block, deal 8 damage. That seems pretty nice balance for that hand at least. Okay, back to 29 damage. Let's see here. Start with the Rage. And do I bludgeon it? I think we go, oh yeah, because we can do Uppercut for the weakness and bludgeon to just do a shit ton of damage. That's gonna be huge actually. It's not enough for Ornamental Fan, but that's only 4 block anyway, and we're just gonna get more damage out of that, I think, in the long run. Okay. Yeah, this thing just wants to kill me, is kind of the idea that I'm getting from this. Okay, what do we have? It's already vulnerable. Let's go with the Anger, the Dismantle, and then the Pommel Strike. I don't want to actually see the strike yet. We get Thunderclap, which will keep vulnerable on it. And I'll have 2 energy left, which I'll probably use to just double block because taking the least amount of damage is probably wise. Although, I mean, it's probably dead next turn anyway. Yeah, we should probably just double block. That's fine. And we completely block that attack, so beautiful. I just want to see what this looks like with our builds. Pillage, deal 15 damage, excuse me, because it's vulnerable. And just draw cards until it's a non-attack card. And expect to fight. We get all the energy. I just want to play it out, just because we get so much energy. And then it's just dead. It's just dead. It's a bit overkill, but oh my god, this build has so much synergy. Wow. Applies 3 vulnerable. We get War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. Okay. And some more cards. I'm going with Thunderclap because it's got very good synergy with what we got going on right now. Let's go. We got the double elite fight. Now we're just against a regular enemy. This is the Fabricator. It's going to summon monsters. Not if I have anything to say about that, my friend. Going to be vulnerable. And then I'm just going to wallop you, my friend. You're just going to get walloped. They're up top. Oh no. Minions abandon combat without their leader, so I could just kill it. This thing is trying to hit me though. It's going to continue to summon monsters. Does this hit everything? It does hit everything. Okay. I think the way to start this is Thunderclap into Whirlwind. Slightly less damage. No, because we get the vulnerability. Let's do that. And yeah, hopefully just kill those enemies. That's fine. We're going to take a bit of damage, which I think we were going to do anyway, so managing all of them is probably best. Zapbot. Okay, let's see if we can just... Oh, we can't just kill it. That's rough. $21 damage? Wait, am I sure? 12 damage? Oh, it's so close. Do I try and block here? We have another rest, right? One more rest. And we'll get a heal back from this as well. It's definitely a block angle. I don't want to take all of that 16 damage. Because we're right at that threshold. And this should be just dead in this turn, right? Stomp. Not even gonna think about it. Nice. Colorless potion. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Interesting. Play the top X cards of your draw pile. Oh my god. That just seems insane. That could be disgusting because of the energy cost. Plus, this would be upgraded. It will be upgraded. I like it. It's fun. We have 35 cards in the deck. That might be a little bit too many. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see what this does when it's upgraded. X+1. I mean, I might as well upgrade it. Oh, yeah, no, I might as well upgrade it. There's no reason not to. Just in case. Just in case I'm like, I see it. It's in my first... Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I should have taken the heal. I misplayed. No, I think we're dead because of that, actually. That's unfortunate. I get the feeling. Who knows? No, it's gonna get me killed. That's just the truth. Okay. We've got the Torch Head, Amalgam, and the Queen. It's going to try and inflict my cards and deal 18 damage, so... Let's see here. This is going to be a good turn for Pommel Strike. Do I want... Okay. I probably shouldn't even try and kill this thing. Man, I'm really wishing I had. I'm really wishing I had fucking that extra HP. I'm gonna go ahead and just unload on this boss because you know, you can have the weakness because I got a feeling you're just gonna keep attacking me, and we'll block for as much as possible. It's a solid turn 1. Curse of Binding. What's that do? First 3 cards drawn each round are afflicted with bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. Okay, well, good thing because I only wanted to play one of these. Rage. Gain 2 strength for the rest of this fight. I will exhaust Second Wind. And we're going to use Whirlwind. And hopefully that's enough. Well, it'll help chip away at this guy. I can't play this. no matter what I want to do. Kind of hurt. You are mine. Okay. Looks like the queen isn't even going to attack me in the first place. Which is why I'm not focusing my damage. What in the fuck? Okay. Holy fuck. That's cooked. How do we want to play this? I'm just infinitely cooked there. Well, the question is, which of the 3 cards do I want to play? Or do I just want to hit with bludgeon? I mean, if I block enough damage, it'd have to be 36 damage. Oof. I'm taking so much damage this turn. Holy fuck. And that's gonna be blocked next turn. Bro, I might just eat all of that. Yeah. The fact that we didn't get Pyre in our first hand is brutal. Gives strength to this thing. Alright, 22 damage. I think I'm dead. Play the first 4 cards from my draw pile. Or gain energy for each attack in my hand. I only have 1 attack. I'm dead. It's over. The queen cooked me. Oh, there may have been some merit to actually taking out the torch head. And just for the record, I don't think the heal was actually going to save me. Actually, it might have. It might have allowed me to survive this attack, but I don't think I was going to make it past that. I don't even know what to do here. Whirlwind. That does more damage. I mean, I'm going to block 8. This would allow me to play... Hold on. 1, 2, 3 attacks, so I would get 4 block. So 8 plus the 4 is 12, plus the 7 is 21. That's so unfortunate, dude. I'm going to be short by 1 block to survive this thing. Wait, no, excuse... Wait, am I? I think I just have to run this and see what happens. $17. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh, wait. Colorless potion. Oh, shit. I needed to play this before, and I may have actually been able to survive. No, it's already over, though. I can't play this because I don't even have energy. Yeah, it's over. It's just over, man. Do it. Take me out. Oh. Shit, man. What a misplay at the end. I would have survived that with a heal, too. That is so tragic. How do I forget that, man? Just like, let me just upgrade this. No, take the heal, bro. Come on. All right, well, you know what? For our first run, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid, I gotta say. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. You know what to do. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not your dad, to be completely real. I'm not your dad, so do what you gotta do, and thanks for watching. Psych, actually, there's more to be had with this video, to be completely honest. Apparently I unlocked a bunch of stuff. I discovered new cards, new relics, new enemies. And I think I unlocked a new character, so that's probably what we'll be seeing next. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Meow. Oh, beautiful. Mother of Resurrection, Meow, awakened from her slumber. Meow will now greet you at the start of each run. Oh. Okay. Say less. We have so many of these. Goddamn. It's not over. We got Prion, a void of nothingness. But then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Sure. We got new cards. Cool, I'm not going to read too much into that. What else do we get? The art of this one is so funny. This is clearly placeholder art, dude. That's so good. Devastation. The Ironclad strength surges. Flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclad's... Ironclad? Where is everyone? We got new relics. Wow, these would have helped a ton with that run. Ooh. The Ironclad, yes. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. That's true. The queen will perish at one point. Get some extra cards. Beautiful. Scroll this way. Boop. The fog rolls in. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Oh! The Silent sneaks past the gatewards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Unlike the Silent as a playable character, which is great because this is the character I saw in the trailer and I was really wanting to play. I like the idea of stabby stabby, dagger dagger, dagger dagger, stabby stabby. Slay the Spire 2, everybody. It's a lot of fun, I gotta say. Don't know what I was expecting too much. I mean, I've seen a little bit of this. As I said in the beginning of the video, that was my first time ever playing this game, so definitely something I'll be revisiting in the future, potentially even in multiplayer, so we'll just have to see. I'll see you in the next one, though. Bye-bye.